Okay, YouTube folks, this is Southwest Survivalist coming to you with another video. As I promised, I was going to be doing a lot more videos, so today's video we're going to be showing how to make some char-cloth. So what I did here is I got my little container, just a small, simple metal container, and I started cutting the pieces of cotton. So I took an old t-shirt here. Now this old t-shirt, I'm just making some small squares. It's important that you always have 100% cotton if you're going to be making any char-cloth. So what we'll go ahead and do is start cutting a little bit of squares here. It depends on how many you want to actually cut. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut a few here. So I'll get back to you here in a couple of minutes after I get everything cut up. Okay, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and I got everything cut up here. So I cut a lot extra so that way I can keep with me on hand. So when I run out, I don't have to keep cutting. So what we're going to do is going to have to use this backpacking stove right here. So I carry this stove with me at all times. This is my bug out bag, backpacking stove. We'll use this. Go ahead and set this up now. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to put a few pieces in. Just depends on how much you want to make at once. So I'm going to go ahead and make about 6 pieces for now. So we're going to load that up to our little can here. Make sure you set it flat in there. And the key to this is once we get it heated up, we're going to cook it on low. So just minimum flame, and it'll warm itself up. And when you know it's going is when you're going to see a lot of smoke coming out of this hole. So the lid, I put a hole on it so that way you know it's going. There's going to be a lot of white smoke coming out. And when all the white smoke is done, then you know that your char-cloth is ready. Welcome back. It looks like we got everything set up outside, and due to the wind I was having to put my stove inside the charcoal burner on my smoker just to give it a little windshield. So we're going to go ahead and get started now. Go ahead and light the stove up. I'm going to adjust the temperature just so that way it's not too high and not too low. I'm going to slow cook. Now it comes the waiting time, so we're going to let it sit for a while and just watch it and see what it does. As you can see, that's starting to smoke now, and that's the white smoke that we're looking for. So once all the white smoke is done, then we should be done with the char-cloth. As you can see, the smoke is getting a little more intense, so we know that it's working. The key is here, we don't want to have too much flames because we don't want the char cloth inside to catch on fire, otherwise it's ruined. Once the smoke stops, we're going to go ahead and just let it cool off. As you can see, the smoke is starting to stop now. We're trying to beat the rain out here, so hopefully it stops before then. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to kill the stove now. Looks like the smoke is pretty much done. I'm going to go ahead and let that sit for a while. Let it cool off. Okay folks, we're back inside now. Let's go ahead and pop this baby open and see what we got. And there you got it. Some char-cloth. So, nothing to it. Pretty simple. Just gotta keep control of your heat. You can make this off of burning coals in a fire or a grill, whatever you got. And let me see if I can get one of these lit up here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and try to put a spark on this. And hope I cooked it long enough. I'll tell if it holds the spark good or not. So, here we go. So you can see it took the spark there. See I'm blowing on it. It's kind of weak right now, I guess. I didn't cook it long enough, but this flint striker ain't worth a crap either. There we go. And that's basically char-cloth for you. Hey folks, Southwest Survivalist back here again. I went ahead and changed up my material. I was using a 100% cotton t-shirt earlier, and I went ahead and cooked some jeans right now. So I got a pair of jeans and I cut some pieces on it. I want to go ahead and test that out instead. I let it cook a little longer this time from earlier. So let's go ahead and pull this open so we can get a little chunk out of here. So it's basically the same stuff, just a little thicker. Let's see how well this one takes a spark compared to the t-shirt. There you have it, folks. Took a lot better. As you can see, the jeans holds up a lot more. Takes a spark easier and it burns a lot hotter. So knowing that, I'm going to go ahead and stick to using jeans, and I would recommend it also if you're going to make any type of char-cloth. And this is Southwest Survivalist signing out, and see you next time, folks.